So I've got two videos for you all today about Candace Owens. This one in particular is fascinating, and we'll get to what she has to say in just a moment. But the next one that you will see, the one after this one, is Candace Owens basically destroying Candace Owens because, as we know, and as we've more than likely already learnt, Candace Owens lies the skin of her teeth. She is one of the best grifters going around at the moment. And I think people have started to realize and their eyes have been open to Candy Owens at the moment. And well, today we're going to be looking at, in this video, I should say, Candace Owens' insane rant calling Israel the masters of the universe. Now, I don't know about you, but this ain't He-Man or She-Man or whatever. He-Man and the masters of the universe, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that. It is Candy Owens saying that Israel is the master of the entire universe, man. That is something wild to say, isn't it? But not only that, they are an occult nation. This is the nation that has the hexagon as their flag. So because they are the nation with the hexagon as their flag, we better be careful. And they're also the masters of the entire bloody universe. Gee, I wonder where she got that from. Have a watch of Candy Owens basically go on her very, very insane rant. Another one of her very insane rants. She's pulling lots of crap outside of her backside at the moment. She also went on an insane lie rant denying a Holocaust survivor's story and personal experience. Didn't tell the whole truth about it. I made a video of that yesterday. You can go check it out. But until such time as Candy Owens really gets a grip on reality, I'm going to be making more of these videos. Have a watch.
And that is what the Epstein story threatens. You pull the fabric there and it implicates so many countries, and you realize that none of these characters are real. These characters are just being inserted into places to serve Israel. That makes Israel the master of the universe. And that's troubling because this is a state that has a hexagram on their flag. Okay, they're even lying about the history of the Star of David. It's a hexagram. It's a cult. You can't just wipe that away. It's not even a long time ago. There's tons of books. It's showing you that that's a hexagram. What do you pretend? It's a cultic. You start looking into Aleister Crowley, who had the Star of David on his books, right? He was a committed occultist. He established a religion that believed in sex magic, talking about like sexual deviancy and things of that nature. Aleister Crowley, the things that they believed in. Yeah, you're just another already trying to wipe it. You're like, nope, that's not. That is a religious. No, it's a hexagram. Okay, we're not stupid. We're going to talk about all of that stuff. I could rant about the lies that nation has told. I mean, not even that. The Star of David used to be the flag of Morocco. Okay, why? That's weird. It's not a Jewish state. Why? What was going on in Morocco? What's going on in Algeria and Tunisia and Morocco? Andre Gide. We'll get to all of that. Aleister Crowley, what were they doing there? Initiations. Why would they put their hexagram in those countries? Anyways, let me stop because I'm going way too deep on this. And for those of you that don't know, somebody just gave money and said all roads lead to the occult. Yes, it is an occult nation. There's no question about that. Everything that they are involved in is occult, and that's why we have to sort of wake the world up to this very quickly. Because they have a lot of power, and the only way that we are going to be able to fight this is by being willing to tell the truth.
So first little point that she raises is how this whole Jeffrey Epstein thing that's going on, it basically means that, well, if Jeffrey Epstein, according to Candace Owens, is a Mossad agent, which we don't definitely know that, but according to Candy Owens, she's saying that that's the case. So let's say that is the truth, that Jeffrey Epstein was running a blackmail operation and has implicated loads of these countries, and Israel is somehow the master of the universe, she calls it. Why hasn't Israel done anything about it? So they've got all this dirt on all these countries and they've done absolutely nothing about it. Especially the US. That's interesting to me. Now, Trump seems to think that this is all a Democrat hoax. He doesn't seem to think that Epstein was a Mossad agent, none of that stuff. And also, you're saying that the CIA, probably the most powerful and the smarter agency, they wouldn't have said that Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent? Okay. Interesting. Now, there's also more to this story than meets the eye, but to say that the nation of Israel, the nation, not the state, but the nation of Israel is an occult and the master of the universe all in one go. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? They're both of those things. The state of Israel is different to the nation of Israel. But to Candy Owens, they're both linked. They're both the same. If you are a Jew, you're an occult and you are part of the master of the universe race kind of thing. You're controlling all these countries, and it's all thanks to bloody Epstein. I mean, have you ever heard something more egregiously insane in your life? I know I have, because Candace Owens has said some pretty insane stuff of late. And I've been making video after video after video about it, calling her out. But to call Israel the master of the entire universe sounds like something from a Cartoon Network show. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Oh, dear. It's pathetic, if you ask me. She is literally a nut job. Like, actual nut job. Like, you got the Star of David, and you got people that hate the Jews so much they'll go, oh, it's a hexagram. They're an occultic nation. The entire nation of Israel is an occult. What are we going to do about that? Oh, no, they are truly an evil nation. Yes, the nation that is democratic, the nation that wants peace in the Middle East, and they're probably going to bring peace in the Middle East through quite a bit of strength, I might add. And Islam ain't your friend, but anyway, talking about the flag and saying that this person who was a cult member had the Star of David, but it's a hexagram, and apparently that means that you are part of the so-called cult. So, hey, man, if you've got the Star of David on your flag, it somehow signifies that you're the master of the entire bloody universe, as well as you're an occultic nation. So God help you. What about the Islamic flag? Or, yeah, like you can... Oh, by the way, apparently Israel stole the Star of David from the flag of Morocco, according to Candy Owens. So, yeah, there's that side, I guess. Now that she's throwing all this other bull crap into the mix, why not? Sure. I can say that the Gymshark logo is from some bloody occult like thing all the way back in whoop whoop days. I don't know. That's exactly what it sounds like, man. Oh, but Jay, Candy Owens, she's very intelligent. She's done lots of her research, you know. I mean, she didn't do much research on her last show accusing Eli Weitzel of being a fake, essentially. Quick Google search would actually help prove the facts and the truth. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what Candy Owens does. She is the master grifter, and we'll talk more about how and why she is and like expose her a bit more in the next video. But anyway, my friends, that's enough from me for now. You guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.